Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome to Ascending House Tarot on YouTube and Ascending House on Facebook and Ascending House on TikTok. My name is Melissa. To those of you who are new, welcome if you're new, and thank you if you're returning. I greatly appreciate it. If you have not already, please hit that like, share, follow, subscribe on all three platforms. It's greatly appreciated. Any little help that you can give me helps push me through the algorithm, and it helps my channel grow, and it helps me continue to be able to bring you messages from Spirit. I am going to be bringing in a message today for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and we'll start off with the Moonology card. I have already pre-shuffled, and the card that came out for Sagittarius here is the conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So right off the bat, looking at that, Spirit is just telling me that this is something where there's an ending to something. Something is ending in your life. Something has to eclipse. Something has to end so you can move on to the next thing, Saggies, okay? So this card signals that something in your life is coming to a close. A chapter is ending and the universe is preparing to move you into the next phase. Eclipses bring powerful shifts, sometimes sudden or sometimes unexpected, but always necessary for your soul's growth. So Spirit is just telling you, for you to be able to move to the next level, you have to end something in your life. Something that's not serving your highest good, guys. And it may be painful. I could see like claws, like someone just feel like they're being pulled and someone doesn't want to let you go, or a situation doesn't want to let you go. But Spirit is telling you that you have to, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever it is, a relationship, friendship, love, a job, is something in your life that has to and should end at this point in time. I'm not telling anyone to go out and quit their job, or to divorce their spouse, or to leave their relationship, or cancel out a friendship, or any of those type of things. You use your discernment for your highest good, okay? My readings are for guidance, and a lot of times they're just affirmations of what you already know that needs to, confirmation of what you need to occur in your life anyway. So the energy of the full moon eclipse is about eclipses. Eclipses, they speed up timelines and pushes things to their natural conclusion. So whether you want to let it go or not, Spirit is just going to push you through anyway where it has to be let go, so you can go on to the next leg of your journey. They bring revelations, endings, and moments of truth. And sometimes those truths and revelations and endings are painful, but it's for a bigger and a higher cause, right? So we don't understand it. We may not understand it. And sometimes we do understand why it has to occur. We just don't want to let go of what we're familiar with. Spirit is saying they can feel intense, but they can clear the way for new beginnings as well. If you've been waiting for closure, clarity, or resolution, this card is a strong sign, guys. It's on its way. So trust whatever is leaving your life is meant to. Even if it feels unsettling, it's clearing space for something better. And for some of you guys, it could be a situation that's about to reach its peak, and then it will change, okay? For others, if you've been hanging on, it may be time to let go. For some of you, forgiveness and release are powerful now. So some things you may need to forgive people for, and you may need to forgive yourself so you can move on, okay? It's not even about other people sometimes in situations. It's about what's within us. Additional meanings could be like a turning point is close and things cannot stay the same. Spirit is telling you something has to change. And what I'll say to you is, trust the universe to close old doors so new ones can open for you. Spirit is not going to put you in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. Spirit is going to help you, and it's about helping you grow, okay? Let's see what Tarot has to say about it. These conclusions in our lives, they happen for a reason. And I constantly and always say, it seems like I've been saying this a lot lately with these readings, that, people are in our lives, situations are in our lives, things occur in our lives for a season and for a reason, They're not here for to stay with us for the duration. There's a lesson that had to be learned with their part in our life, and you've learned it. And Spirit is saying that it's time to let it go so you can move forward, okay? So let's see what tarot that we have, Saggies. You have the Tower, you have the Nine of Wands, and you have the Waxing Moon card. So I'll get back to that and explain that more. And you have Four Swords, you have the Six of Cups, and you have Judgment, okay? So with the Tower card, Spirit is telling you that this is a reckoning, okay? And we know with the Tower card, It's a shocking event. It's something immediate. It's a revelation, something sudden, upheaval, or chaos, or something that comes into our lives sometimes and level things out, like crumbles everything down, so we have no choice but to start all over again. Things are destroyed, and that could be in our love life, that could be our job, that could be something with us internally, emotionally, physically. It could be different things, family, friendship, things going on in our life. But Spirit is telling you again, they came right back with this conclusion, or within reach. Spirit came right back and gave you the first card out was the Tower card, telling you, Sagittarius, something has to end. It has to, in your life. And only you know what your situation and how this applies to your situation, right? You have the Nine of Wands, and Spirit is just telling you, for some of you guys, this is a test of faith for you. This is just your, like you're dipping your big toe into the water in the pond, and Spirit is just telling you, but you have the courage and the persistence to keep going. So no matter how hard things may feel, you don't know, and some of you are feeling like you don't know how you could make it, if it's a situation where there's a relationship, or if it's a situation if you need to leave this job and go on to a different job, or something that's dealing with your health or your family or friends. But Spirit is saying this is just a test of faith. You have the courage. You set down boundaries that you need to. You have the faith that you need to, and you just keep moving forward. You have the endurance to maintain. You keep being persistent as you move forward, because good things are getting ready to happen to you. Everything that's happening in your life has already been planned out for you. Spirit is just telling you that everything that has happened up until this point was to help you get to where you need to go, okay? I'm going to save that waxing moon card. We're going to go down here to the Four of Swords. And Spirit is telling you with this Four of Swords, Spirit is just telling you, it is time for you to take a break for some things, from some people, from some situations, even from things that you let emotionally, spiritually, physically get you down. It could be, sometimes it's not a battle that we have, or a situation, or chaos, or chaotic things going on with other people or other situations. It's something that's going on within us. And Spirit is just telling you that you need to go within. You need to do some isolation. You need to sit in silence. It's time to do some meditating, right? Take a break, do some healing, recalibrate, and retreat. So Spirit is just telling you to retreat within and just pray and meditate and manifest things that you want moving forward. You have the Six of Cups. So some of you guys are in your head. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking about the situation, things that have gone on and that are occurring. And some of these things are people that have been in your life. You don't want to let it go. These people have been with you for X amount of years, whether it's your spouse, family member, somebody on your job, or, something that you're dealing with that you do. It could be even a bad habit that you have. Spirit is showing me. Like, so if it's a bad habit, something toxic, something obsessive with that you do. Maybe you gamble. Maybe I don't know what it is that you do. But Spirit is just telling you, if it's these things, you have to let it go. You're in your head about it. The Spirit is saying, in order for you to move forward, you got to leave the past in the past and go forward, okay? You got to conclude the things that are no longer serving your highest good. You have to put an ending to it. Your last tarot card was the Judgment card, and this is about you on your new path. Spirit is saying this is you on your new path. So forgive who you need to forgive, including yourself, if that needs to be done. And Spirit is saying this is, for some of you guys, this is a new spiritual story for you. This is a new spiritual awakening for you. Like, you've had to leave past people, past things in your life and situations, and even your way of thinking, your belief system in the past, so you can move forward. It's a Spirit is saying that you are being renewed. You're on a rebirth. Like, you have to make this decision to move forward, guys, in order for the good things to happen to you. And I saved this last card for you, the Waxing Moon, because Spirit is telling me that this is getting ready to happen for some of you guys in 1 to 2 weeks. So this is very, very quickly that these things are getting ready to happen for you. Like, moving into the first couple of weeks of September, things are getting ready to move for you. So Spirit is saying whether you move them or not, things are getting ready to occur so you can go on to the next level and the next phase of your journey. Let's pull us a sacred ancestor message, please, and thank you, Spirit. What else does Saggies need to know? Saggies, this is a very good reading. Some of you may not feel like it is, but it really is. Some things just have to end in our life so we can start over, right? And be on the path and the journey that we need to be on. And like I always say, guys, some people that start out with us just can't end with us. okay, or even the belief systems that we have. So your ancestor message is great leader. It says lead with integrity and others will follow. Justice is understanding both sides, making decisions that honor the greater good. Seek balance in all things. So Spirit, this is just like with the judgment, and Spirit is just telling you that you are a leader, Saggies. You are a leader, and for you to be able to lead, you have to leave behind things that are no longer serving your highest good. That is the message that I have for you, Saggies. I hope that it resonates. If it does, please leave a comment down below. And as I always say, guys, as above, so below.